Mission Impossible 3. Yes, guys, I'm continuing my Mission Impossible reviews. Now we're getting on to the film that revived the franchise, in my opinion, after the bored and just colossal disappointment that was Mission Impossible 2. That film was completely was it was just that movie was just so out of place in the franchise that I just did not like that film at all. But Mission Impossible 3 put things back on track and is directed by J.J. Abrams, who is famous for reviving two awesome sci-fi franchises that you guys may or may not heard of. Maybe, I don't know. But J.J. Abrams had directed this film. And let me tell you guys, Mission Impossible 3, out of the three Mission Impossible films, this is my favorite in the original trilogy. This is a adrenaline rush filled film that I love so much, and I do think that out of the three, this is the best. I do enjoy the first Mission Impossible very much, but I feel that something about that film with the plot and everything else surrounding that film could have done some more work. Mission Impossible 2, we discussed about that already. Now, with Mission Impossible 3, Ethan Hunt is back in character and he is engaged to Michelle Monaghan to get married in this film. But then he realizes that there's a black market arms dealer, Phil Seymour Hoffman, that he had to take care of. And that's pretty much the plot in a nutshell. Mission Impossible 3, like I said before, is an adrenaline rush filled film. There is not a single moment in this movie where I'm just bored. Like, I'm not bored at all with this movie. This is a thoroughly entertaining film, and it is without a doubt a breath of fresh air into the franchise. And I do think that J.J. Abrams, what he did with this movie, what he did was he brought new life into the franchise, like what he did with Star Trek, like what he did with Star Wars. And this was like his directorial debut because J.J. Abrams is famous for doing television shows like Alias and Felicity. And this was his directorial debut. And for a directorial debut, this was pretty darn good for J.J. Abrams. And I was surprised when I recently found that out. And the movie, I feel that the plot, I do think that it's probably like had to be my favorite plot in that throughout the entire Mission Impossible franchise, even though the next one is my favorite, which we'll talk about very soon. But Mission Impossible 3, I do think that this is probably like the best I've seen of Tom Cruise in any of the Mission Impossible films when it comes to his performance. And he just knocks out of the park in this movie. Like, I feel that there are scenes of him where he was running very, 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 very fast, where he was running for 1 mile while he was getting help from Benji, played by Simon Pegg, who is a great addition to this franchise. I love Benji a lot. Benji is a fun character, and I can't wait to talk about him more in the other two films. This is a non-stop action film with scenes that are absurdly ridiculous, with explosions and guns, stuff that Mission Impossible 2 did, but this movie did it 10 times better. And this is a movie where I feel like they actually got the gist of what this franchise is about. This is a spy film, but also, too, it is a non-stop action franchise, which Mission Impossible 3 definitely did. He merged those two genres, and get that you finally get Mission Impossible right. Because I feel that the first film was trying to do that, but it's kind of, I guess that during that time they couldn't do it. But when in this film and in the next two films, which I cannot wait to talk about, they finally get the point of this franchise. And I do feel that with each film they have a different tone. You know, the first film with Brian De Palma, second film with John Woo, there's J.J. Abrams, and the next one Brad Bird, and then 5 and 6 is Christopher McQuarrie. They get a certain vibe. This film is just non-stop adrenaline, and J.J. Abrams is definitely famous for that. And of course, you see some lens flares in here. Of course, you know J.J. Abrams, he's famous for his lens flares. But I do feel that with Mission Impossible 3, that it also has the best villain in the franchise, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman, may he rest in peace. God may rest his soul. He was amazing. I loved him so much. Even when he's angry, even when he has his monotone voice where he tells Ethan Hunt that he's gonna hurt his wife right in front of him and he's not gonna do anything. He's not saying it in an over the top way, saying, I'm gonna kill your wife. He says it in a very or you have a wife, where I get her, I'm gonna hurt her, and I'm gonna kill her right in front of you. You're not gonna do nothing. And your friend, that was fun. That was fun. He says it in a way that's so scary and intimidating, where he doesn't even have to raise his voice. He says it in a very monotone, casual, and relaxed tone, where it gives a more creepy vibe, I will say. That's why I love Philip Seymour Hoffman very much as a villain, and he's without a doubt the best villain in the entire franchise, hands down. I'm not saying it because the dude passed away a couple years ago. This dude pulled off a great performance. May he rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I do feel that this movie definitely also is one of the best action films I've ever seen. Not necessarily, I would say, because I do have some problems with the film. Because one of my issues with the movie is very minimum. Is that there are too many close-ups in this movie, and there are sometimes be some scenes where it be like oversaturated with the colors, where it almost looked like a music video at times. Because J.J. Abrams, of course, did television, and he did a lot of close-ups on the TV shows that he's done. Because small screen, and it definitely kind of gets annoying at times when it comes to like close-ups on characters' faces. And I know he done that with Star Trek and probably Star Wars: Force Awakens, if I'm not mistaken. But he definitely improved on that. I'm not sure if the Force Awakens have that or not. But anyways, we're not talking about that. He definitely knows how to direct a film. He knows how to have great cinematography. He knows how to direct his actors, or how to act out certain scenes, and how to just what he did. He brought some energy to the franchise that I really dig a lot in this film. And what he did with Mission Impossible 3, I enjoyed a lot. Mission Impossible 3, as the three original Mission Impossible films, this is my favorite. Is this the best out of all the Mission Impossible films? No, but it's definitely one of mine. I enjoyed this movie a lot, and that's all I have to say about this movie, other than that Mission Impossible 3 is definitely a fun film in the franchise that I can watch any day of the week. I'm gonna give Mission Impossible 3 an A minus. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and let me know what you think of Mission Impossible 3 in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, guys, if you are new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.